Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you how to freeze panes while using Excel. First of all, the question is why do we need to freeze panes? Uh, Whenever we are dealing with a huge data set, while scrolling up and down or from right to left, very often the heading row or the first essential column, it also gets hidden. I'll show you right now. For example, we have some 100 customers data here, and while we are scrolling below, what happens is the top row gets hidden, right? And then it is difficult to understand that okay, this entry, whether it's the sales value, price, so on and so forth. Okay. Similarly, while we are moving from right to left, see the initial columns A to F, they get hidden, and if we see these all numbers are corresponding to something that was written there. So in order to ensure that while we are moving in either of the directions, the major reference columns or whatever is the essential information pertaining to those, at least that does not get hidden while we are scrolling, we need to freeze pane. Okay. For doing that, if you see here in this tab, you can click the view option. I've already done that, so generally it's at home. Okay, go ahead, click view here, and you'll see this option of freeze panes. Now there are three options here that you'll see. First is freeze panes, second freeze top row, freeze first column. So the other two are pretty simple to understand. Freeze top row, if you just click here, it will freeze the topmost row, that is row number one. So when you're moving down, all of the rows will start getting hidden, but the top row, it remains freezed, and it gets easier for you while moving down. At least you know what this value is corresponding to, right? And now if I freeze first column, what it does is this A column remains freezed, and rest of it moves as you go further right. Okay, so at least you can see which date the data is corresponding to. Now notice one thing: when you are freezing column like we have done, so this only this thing is frozen. Now if you move down, first row is not freezed. Okay, and because of this, what happens is now you can see which date it is corresponding to, but if you move down with this, now you cannot see which other heading it is corresponding to, right? So for this, we move to the third option. Okay, first of all, unfreeze whatever you had kept before. Now this third option is freeze panes. For this, you can select any cell. Let's say for instance here we'll select this cell, that is E2. And now if I go ahead and select the first option, that is freeze panes, what it will do is all of the columns to the left of it and all of the rows above it, it freezes. So here if I want to freeze column A, B, C, D, because they are four unique values, right? And row number one, I'll just click here in E2 and select freeze panes. So all of these four columns to the left of it, they'll remain as it is, and the top row will also stay frozen. Okay, so it makes it pretty easy for you to navigate through your file. And so I'll just give another example again. Unfreeze it. Suppose we want to freeze only till customer name. Okay, I want to see the dates, customer names, and then the first row. So you can click in C2. Again, go ahead, click freeze panes. Now customer 1 and January 1, they'll stay, these two, I mean column A and B will stay freezed, rest will start moving, and likewise the row number 1 will always stay freezed, and rest will be easy to navigate through. Hope you find this useful, and share it with somebody who you think might get some value out of it. Thanks guys, bye.